Yeah! I was there that day in the Argonne Forest. That fateful day where our understanding of the world changed. Fighting for Germany, despite my now perfect English accent, I did my bit for the fatherland on that day. It began with the screams of my fellow soldiers piercing through the relative silence of the forest, flames slightly charring their toes through the boots. Somehow, this was war. Terrible, horrific, but we did not yet know how unbearable this day would be. As we ran towards our objective, our breath caught in our throats. Something unnatural was evident. Regardless, we pressed forwards. Gunfire in the air, I steadied myself and blew the head off a man I did not know. A man who would never again be recognised, because he had no face left. Bang! There was a bang. I ran from the bang like a child, but I came back, and then it happened. A master of the gunfight, I engaged an enemy in combat, only to curiously be struck down in a way I could not explain. My assailant apparently teleported out of existence. To this day I try to explain this away as my eyes playing tricks on me, through the pain of the bullets riddling my body, but I do not know. I lay there, the world appearing to stutter around me. I did not understand, and I waited to die, before a brother-in-arms administered life-saving aid with his needle, somehow, and I rose from the ground, renewed. Many asked me what I thought on that day, during the Great Lag War. In truth, I thought little, too struck by people, friend and foe, moving around me in ways I could not explain, I could not understand. Fighting the enemy, unsure if they would die, or were already dead. If we were dead and simply just didn't know yet, was anything really real anymore? My attempts to use dynamite nearly backfired on me as the world shifted as I tried to throw it. A warning that the world was no longer what I understood it to be. A symbol constantly hovered at the edge of my vision. I choose not to question what this was or how it was possible. My men fought on through the confusion, making ground and losing ground almost simultaneously. We fight on. Death, life. What is life? What is this? Why did they suddenly die to my grenade? The rules have changed. I understand even less of what came after. So you ask me about the Great Lag War of 1918. Yes, this makes me very, very old. But I have very little more to share with you than I already have. The apparently never-ending gunfire still rings in my head. Still, I simply wish that, if we must have war, at least let it make sense. That's all I ask.